Fix it now.
Alright, so as we jump in to our game, we have in the bottom left hand corner, we have from Team Vega, Showtime, the Red Protoss.
Indeed. And in the top right hand corner on Daybreak, we do have the winner of the first game. He is from Team Megashock, and his name is Knockout.
Yes, so a PvT on this map. It's a very balanced map for both sides. The question is rather, what's will the Protoss open with? And how aggressive will the Terran be? Will the Terran be aggressive through drop play, frontal attack in the mid game? We'll of course have to wait and see how it develops, because perhaps they might have totally different things. Maybe perhaps he wants to already start with the aggression very early on with like a Turax, we don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but I have very high expectations on this map for this PvT. I mean, I really like PvT. I know you hate playing it.
Against Protoss in the late game, I'm at sea, literally. The amount of AoE that can be done is insane. Obviously, Tier 1 is so cost efficient for Marines.
Yeah, but
for Terran.
after you saw the control of Knockout.
Yes. Obviously there is
pretty good at storm dodging, right?
Well, that's the thing. It's all about storm dodging this Terran.
Yeah.
And again, we're seeing a very similar open from Knockout, taking that 13 gas.
Yes, and he lets the Protoss scout it as well, and that's nice because it kind of plays with the Protoss' mind. Like, there's 3 openers which could really happen. It could be like a Turax, some sort of 1-1-1 play perhaps, or it could just be a reactor on the barracks and still go for the expansion a little later, but still have that advantage with a slight mind game towards your opponent.
And as you said, the reactor into CC is just in case they chrono out 2 Stalkers after the Zealot and put some pressure on off of the 1 gate as Protoss expand, because obviously
the reactor gives you more Marine production, obviously, but it kind of makes your opponent feel a bit uncomfortable. He doesn't really know what's up. But it's going to be a tick lap, so another Reaper opener perhaps?
Okay, and we do see a proxy barracks being taken, so you are right, 2 racks.
It's going to be 2 racks pressure, and...
Do you think it'd be Marauder? I think Marauders will probably be coming out of this, Marines out of the other, the proxy barracks?
Perhaps double proxy Marauder?
Yeah.
I don't want to say it, I don't want to call it, but double proxy Marauder, well, double Marauder would be very annoying. With his control, I would definitely see it happening, but it could very well be just a few Marines, but...
And the Zealot is moving around to try and scout it, and he is going to see it before... Is it going to finish in time? That's the big thing. I think it is. I think it's going to finish, but it's going to be spotted, and...
No, the SCVs... Oh... Yeah, and there goes the tick clap.
So it will be finished. As the first Marine comes down, and the Stalker... So this is going to be probably most likely shut down here, because that tech lab is not going to finish.
It will finish. He might be able to make another Marauder quickly if he's fast. Oh, yes, he managed. Nah.
Oh no, just the Marine, but he puts it down straight away again.
Yes.
And his opponent knows what's going on here, and I'm waiting to see. So the 2 Stalkers and the Zealot, as I said, it looks like the Stalker was chronoed out, so it's 2 Stalkers and a Zealot.
Yes, correct response from our Protoss player, Showtime here. And adding 2 gates immediately, not taking any risks, which is a good thing.
And we do see the SCV pull here.
Oh, that's
so
very, very nice.
I'm waiting to see how long it's going to move in.
Because Knockout's units are at the position now. Perhaps his barracks is just to lure the Protoss to that side. It's not all the SCVs, but here we are. Bunker being placed in a very nice position. And here are the SCVs.
And there is the pull. Interesting here. There is 3 Marauders though against the 3 Stalkers. Obviously Marauders do have the advantage, but he is moving up with this.
Yeah, what's Showtime?
Oh my lord, it's Nartosis pylon. He is putting a 2nd pylon down, but if he manages to get that pylon...
Yeah, Warp Gate is done though, man. I don't know. Warp Gate is done. And he picks up these 2 Marauders, and the bunker didn't manage to complete, but will it complete right now? I think it will.
But the 2nd barracks did go down, so he's down. He's had to move it behind that the bunker now, and having to move down. But as you said, he's now the thing is, he doesn't have any forward pylons, so all his units are going to have to come past the bunker, past the 3 marauders.
Yeah, I think what he perhaps could have done is let the tech lab finish and put it more in the natural, and then fight the barracks back. Cause I don't know what he's planning to do with his barracks. I think he could still use it for production, but he's going for the command center, as you see, and the bunker is gonna get busted. And we might as well just see a straight up counter now from Showtime.
Yeah. Are we going to see the 4th gate be put down?
No.
Do you think it will stay at 3?
No, it will stay at 3. There's no point in gating right now.
Okay, so he will just take his expansion.
Yeah,
which is fine, and they're going to probably go down at a very similar time, to be quite honest. So
yeah.
But the Terran is now putting 2 extra bunkers down.
Yeah,
he's wary. Yeah,
he's scared for the counter, of course. The counter is a very logical thing, but that barracks floating over there has vision over where it's moving out. Yes or no?
Does he get to see? I'm just having a look now. Yeah, he gets to see some of the, and he's moving in with the barracks now to see if he does have the expansion, which he will see very soon.
No, he's going to use it for other reasons, I think. He's a bit unsure about what to do with it. It's now rallied over to the expansion and into the main. Command center finishes, and it gets followed up by a factory straight away. While the robo finishes for a Protoss player, who chrono boosts the observer straight away. He wants to know what's up.
Behind that. Double starport behind that.
2-port Banshee.
Yeah, behind this. Interesting choice, obviously, because Stalkers are very strong against Marauders, Marauder Open, so Zealots would have been walked in as a natural response, but in this case he has actually still caught quite a few Stalkers in his army composition, so going into as you said, double port Banshee may not be as effective here because he still has quite a few Stalkers in his composition.
Yeah, and we see Showtime already adding 2 extra gates. Now chrono boosted a 2nd observer, already waiting for any potential Banshees.
Yeah.
With 2 Stalkers. And I think the observer will just see everything. Unless he went for Raven first, but he is slightly supply booked. He's going for a Raven though.
But it isn't going to be finished in time.
It's not going to be finished in time indeed.
No?
Just the observer is going to see everything. Or will he? Yep, he is going further into the base and... Oh, does he see it though? I'm a bit curious about this. He does.
Yeah, he does. He does see everything though.
Perfect position for the Protoss. He just needs to respond correctly and he should be more than fine. He cancels the Robo Bay and puts the Stargate down, which is absolutely a really good decision.
Following it with double forge as well, so those upgrades are going to be ahead of our Terran player who hasn't even got an eBay up yet as of yet. So, yeah, upgrades going into the late game are definitely going to be to the advantage of our Protoss player.
Didn't even lose his observer.
No.
Has some pylons he has a pylon on the top already to scout some potential drops.
Yes, nice, well viewed, and also double barracks going down now. But another thing is he's actually 11 supply difference purely in harvester count.
Yeah, well, he pulled workers in the start, so it's less economy, and he has to spend a lot of economy into
the double port Banshee.
Yeah, the 2-port Banshee, because this has to do damage for him. But the opponent is chrono boosting Phoenix right now, which is a great response because Banshees can't shoot up, so the Phoenix are going to be absolutely really effective. And I'm not sure if the Protoss should actually be thinking of taking a potential 3rd now, or if he just should play 2 base against 2 base, because we see the Terran is taking a 3rd base behind this though.
I think because he's seen that 3rd being taken, he probably can take it. And then at the same time, using that Phoenix harass to try and keep his opponent in base for as long as possible. Yeah,
and he scouts the 3rd CC from his opponent and takes his own Nexus as a response.
I think that's an absolutely fine choice here. Yeah. And now we've seen the Banshees come out, but I don't feel they're going to be able to do a lot of pressure here. There's an observer over the army. It doesn't. Do they have cloak?
No. He can't afford cloak.
Yeah.
So let's see what these Banshees can do actually.
Oh, I do like this though. 2 Banshees are going to be taken at the 3rd, but there's another Banshee that's going to be at the back of the main. But an observer and 3 Stalkers over that as well.
Yeah, but he loses the 2 Banshees straight away with the Phoenix, and the Phoenix are now, doing the job
across the map. Yeah. already being quite cost effective there, taking out those 2 Banshees for absolutely nothing.
Yes, I will see the other Banshee getting a bit in a better spot, but will the Phoenix, are the Phoenix just gonna scout around for any other Banshees trying to intercept them?
But look at this, he's really denying scouting here though, that's the other thing. Both the towers have now been taken, all the observers around the map now, the pylon's going down. The Protoss here has a lot of information on what's going on.
Yep.
And here's the move down with the Raven. But that's mainly Marauders in that army, not many Marines.
If he likes, he can actually snipe that Medivac, I think, with the amount of Phoenix he has.
Well, there's only 4 Marines, he could probably just...
Yeah, he can kill it with some good micro, he can just take it. But here, like, very good harass.
Yeah, look at this, he's not even... Is he gonna lose? He didn't even lose Phoenix.
Yeah, he doesn't have any lifts anymore though, so he has to be careful. But Steam is not done, I think it just finished. Actually.
Yeah, it's just finished now. And we're just waiting to see the combat shield's being taken.
Yeah,
no
it's on the way, it's on the way. What do we see now from the Protoss? Protoss going out straight into High Templars, which is a very good call.
Yeah, we've just seen the 1 Raven, you know, a very bio-heavy army with Medivacs. And as I said, I think that's a very good call here. The area effect damage is going to be very strong. This is a push-out, a very strong push-out. He's 26 supply ahead here. He's got a fully operational 3rd. He's going to be able to resupply very, you know, cost-efficiently against this Terran army.
Yeah, and while he moves out, he's trying to lure the Terran's army in a bad spot, which he can do, but the Terran is moving out at the same time as well. Can we see the potential base race here, or will his observer scout this in time?
And a 4th. The Protoss feels he's very comfortable here. He's taking his 4th.
Yeah, but the observer saw it.
Yeah.
And now the Protoss is moving back in position, knows he has to defend. I mean, you don't want to take too much risk. I think he knows it's ahead. So, yeah, everything's...
Oh, and there was a drop in the main, but that pylon perfectly positioned, sees it coming. And he has to move around.
Yeah, pylons always help with defending against the drops.
Oh no. The Phoenixes, are they going to get the Banshee? Oh, just out of range.
And the full drop, perhaps. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. So now we're going to see a drop plus the Banshee as harassment towards the main. There's no Stalkers here to defend though.
Just the cannon. And here comes the Phoenix across the map though. They are going to take out both the
they're going to take out the Medivac.
Yeah, the Medivac and...
Oh, the Banshee still lives, but not doing too much, and there we go. There was a slight engagement over there.
Yeah, the opponent's the Protoss' 4th, but it was just a quick prod. Obviously, he doesn't have Storm as of yet.
No, Storm is finishing up though. It's as good as done. It's now finishing, and there we go. Robo base straight away.
Now that his Storm is done, yeah, here we go. Moving out, Storm is now done. He's seen his opponent's army isn't that large. That
he has no ghosts even. His Templar tech got unscouted. And that's what's really giving him an edge right now to do this pressure. And will he do some double pronged attacking, like perhaps some pressure?
Oh no, he's moving out. Oh, single filing his way out here. But he manages to come back and return. And the double CC being made at the 3rd.
It's for defensive purposes, to kind of funnel the Zealots in there as well. If he takes care of the Zealots, this army isn't that strong.
But it's just... Oh no, they go down too quickly here. And just looking at the upgrades, it's 2-2 versus 2-2. So they're a similar upgrade advantage.
Storm's going down with the SCVs.
And we just comes in. Walk in.
Ooh,
another good storm. Oh, but the 3rd CC goes down.
Yeah, the planetary falls and bring the High Templar back. Will we see another money storm? I think we will.
Yeah, well, the Zealots walk into it.
That's okay, he can afford to do that at the moment. He's so far ahead.
Yeah, 4 base versus a 2 paces Terran.
Yeah, and the last stand of Noxide, I feel.
Yeah.
Phoenix are taking out the Medivacs, and there goes the GG.